I've known Fred since los Pepitos. He must have been about 4 years old, and like in any picture, he's towered over everybody else already. He looked like he should have been in the 5th grade when he was 4 years old. Just a little bit about Fred's accomplishments. As a freshman, he was a newcomer of the year in the district. As a sophomore and junior, he was all-district and had some all-tournament selections. As a senior, he was a district MVP. He was all-region. He was all-state, preseason, and in fact, I just got a certificate that he was, voted all-state for 2010, 2011. He was Board Olympics MVP, again, all-tournament in almost every tournament he played. Even as a freshman, he had some all-tournament selections. I knew we had something special in the freshman game when we're playing Judson in one of our first games of the year. I think it was the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And they have some pretty good players, but Fred, as a freshman against Judson, which has always been a powerhouse, scored 20 points and gets 22 rebounds. And for a freshman to do that was pretty amazing. He started the year with over 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds, and there's very, very few people in the state that can say that. He finished with over 1,300 points and 1,300 rebounds, and that just talks about how complete a player he was. We didn't have to worry about him pressing us because he can handle the ball and throw it over him, just control the tempo, and it really took a lot of pressure off our guards. He did a great job of anchoring our defense in the paint, blocking shots, cleaning up boards, and just rebounding. I know it was every team's nightmare preparing for him because the minute he was on the floor, everybody was talking and everybody knew where Fred was. There was pushing, holding, shoving. My biggest argument with refs all the time is that if a player is small, they get every call, but when they're big, they can manhandle them, push them, shove them, and they get no calls. And yet Fred never complained. He just kept working through it and kept working through it. He got double teamed every night. He got triple teamed at times. But yet he was completely unselfish, and his main goal was win. Whether he scored 3 points or he scored 20 plus, he didn't care as long as we had more. And that's just the kind of individual he is. He's very unselfish, very caring. I always say that Fred's one of the nicest kids I've met, but when you put him on the court, he's going to battle with the toughest. You can always tell a great player when big teams come and challenge you, he always played his best. He played his best when we went to Dallas. He played his best when we had Judson and Wagner. And our last playoff game, team ranked 10th in the state, he ended up with 20 plus points and double-digit rebounds. I think he averaged a double-double in his high school career. And again, there's very few people that can say that. I guess to me as a person and as a coach, it's awesome to have a player like Fred because not only is he going to take care of business on the floor, but he takes care of business off the floor. You don't have to worry about, Fred getting in trouble or doing what he's not supposed to. He's a good young man. The type of person to me is that you wish your daughter would bring home. Says, Mom, I want to be my boyfriend or Dad because he's just a good person. And he's just a great individual. I know one thing for sure, these last 4 years he's made me look plenty good as a coach. Coaches can brag about how much they know, but bottom line, if we don't have players, we don't look very good. And Fred has made me look really good these last few years, made me look a lot smarter than I am at times. And for that, we really appreciate what Fred has done, not only for United basketball, but for United as a whole. Starting last year, we had people say, well, who's for United basketball? Where are y'all from? Well, we're from Laredo. And word has gotten around. Last spring, we got invitations from out of state. We got invitations from Orlando. We got invitations from Westlake, from Lubbock, from all over the place to go to their tournaments, where before nobody would call us. And that's just a tribute to what he has started and has developed the program. And I know it's taken a team effort, but again, he's been one of our anchors, and we're extremely proud that, one, he's playing college basketball, but more than anything, that he's playing with Laredo so that we can continue to watch him develop and grow. And just like he put Laredo United in the map, TAMIU is going to continue to improve because they've got a great asset coming. Congratulations, Fred. At this time, we'll have you go ahead and sign.